Yo, what's up guys, it's Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with this new Golem deck, which is currently ranked number 1. Also, the rank number 5 player in the world is using it, and many other people are using it while being ranked really high in the world right now. It kind of reminds me of the Goblin Giant deck, typical Goblin Giant deck, which has been very strong, very annoying in the current and the past couple of metas. Nowadays, people are starting to use it with Golem, so let's see what we can do with this Golem deck. Hopefully, we're gonna get a lot of victories and push up a ton. See you guys soon with game number 1, and right as I say so, we already find the first opponent. Perfect, guys. Okay, let's start off by giving him the good luck. We are running a Beatdown deck, of course, so most of the times, while using Beatdown decks, I would like to kind of play passive, reactive, waiting for a good moment, waiting for a good opportunity for us to try and get something going. Seeing the Goblin Barrel, it's probably going to be a Lockbait deck. Of course, Goblin Barrel, Lockbait is always going to be an option. Let's go with Vine Spell here to take care of the Dark Goblin. We have Triple Spell, so that should actually be very nice. In a matchup like this, let's see, he's probably going to try and cycle to his Goblin Barrel. Let's go with a Furnace in this spot. Hopefully the Furnace can stay there and we can activate the King Tower. I think it walked up a little bit. Okay, that's unfortunate. The Furnace walking up a little bit is not gonna allow us to activate the King Tower there, and I think I'm already gonna go Golem here, guys. I know it's very aggressive, but he just spent his Goblin Barrel. I don't think he's gonna have like the best way to punish us. We should be able to get a level 16 Golem going as well, which is gonna be huge for us. And then by the time the Golem is gonna go towards the bridge, we should already have enough elixir to like support it. Let's go with a Prince. I'm gonna try and go with minions here, and I think I would like to try and get a Vine Spell going. Should I go Vine Spell already, or should I wait for the next? I think he's gonna try and cycle back to another Dark Goblin, so maybe we should try and wait and make sure that if he does go with another Dark Goblin, we have the Vine Spell ready. Let's see if he does go with it. Looks like for now he is not. He is gonna get Electro Spirit last second, level 17 Golemite. He's gonna get quite some damage there. Honestly, very good situation considering that we're only now in single elixir. Like in double elixir, Golem is always even stronger. Considering that we're in single elixir still, I would say that this is a very good spot for us to be in. And definitely not bad damage at all. Delve to his left side tower, so he's gonna go with his cannon once again. I'm just gonna go for a Golem, guys. Like honestly, our deck, I feel like you need to focus especially on offense. Of course, there are some situations where you need to try and defend, make sure that you do not like take too much unnecessary damage, but overall I would definitely say that our main goal, main focus of this Golem deck should be the offensive side of this deck. So let's go with a Vine Spell instantly, trying to take care of the Dark Golem. I think he has the cannon back in cycle. There you go. So let's try and snipe it with the Furnace here up high. Let's go with minions. If he cycles back to another Dark Goblin, we have the Evil Zap, and this is gonna be so hard for him to stop, guys. He is gonna cycle Spirit. He's probably gonna cycle back to Electro Spirit soon, but that is still gonna be way too much troops, way too much spam for him to deal with. I don't think he's gonna be able to defend it without losing the tower. The Golemites are still connecting, level 16 Golemites as well. That is so overpowered, so strong about the Royal Chef that you can get level 16 Golem, level 16 Princess. Like there's just so many interactions where the leveled up troop is gonna be super strong. So I think at this point the opponent is already gonna give up, which I kind of understand, honestly, with Lockbait against the deck with Triple Spell, with minions, like him not having a big spell either. That was very unfortunate, very difficult for him to deal with. We are gonna start today's video with a 3 crown. And I'm telling you guys, this Golem deck is insane right now. Like the rank number 1 player in the world is using it, but also besides that, so many other players are high with it. Let's see if we can also push up a lot in today's video, hopefully getting a lot of victories. Okay, hopping into the next match. By the way, guys, we hit 150k subs yesterday while live streaming. Yesterday I did a streaming the group stage, watching players like Riley, Mohammed Light, many other players as well, who were doing very good and competing in CRL. That was awesome. If you guys want to see more streams, let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna try and do streams more often. Like honestly, that is very fun to do, especially when having so much support, new viewers, people just in general. Being nice, being kind is always amazing, of course. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Looking at my current cycle, I think I'm just gonna cycle Zap right here. I'm not really sure if that's a good play, but I guess, yeah, I want to cycle towards my Prince right here. Let's see what he's gonna be running. Ooh, it's gonna be, okay, it's gonna be a E-Giant deck. Let's actually go with Vine Spell to kill the Ice Wizard. Let's go with minions here off to the side. Let's go with a Prince in the same lane. E-Giant should be not too difficult of a card to deal with as long as we have the Prince in cycle. Like if the Prince is out of cycle, then we might kind of struggle at defending the E-Giant. I think as long as we have the Prince available, Prince is a really good DPS dealer, especially if we can get the level 16 Prince on the field thanks to the Royal Chef. Okay, he does have Goblin Cage, guys, which we need to be, of course, very careful with, because, in my opinion, Goblin Cage might be the best counter to Golem, especially if we just, let the Goblin Cage, how do you say, like, counter the Golem entirely. So we need to try and, like, snipe it, I don't know, with a Barbell, maybe with some spells, minions, whatever, but we cannot let the Goblin Cage just tank the Golem, take the Golem, and let it be. Okay, talking about Goblin Cage, he already goes with it. Man, I was very tempted to go with the what's it called, with the Golem at the bridge there, but I think it's better for us to play kind of patiently. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with minions here towards the left side. He is gonna probably go with an E-Giant here, if I would have to take a guess. Or what is he gonna do? Yeah, there you go. There's the E-Giant. Okay, let's go with a Vine Spell here on defense once again. Vine Spell is gonna kill the Goblin Cage, is gonna trap the Dark Prince as well. This E-Giant should not be able to get too much damage. With the speed up effect, might actually be able to get a little bit of damage, but still nothing too crazy. And we can go and prepare for a Golem now, especially while being in double elixir. So let's go with a Golem same lane. I think same lane here for sure is gonna be the best option. This way, if he does end up like pressuring or cycling into the Golem, we can potentially get like a good counter push going. So let's go with the Golem. Let's go with the Golem machine here as well. Let's have the minions ready. I think I'm gonna go with a Dark Prince right here. Let's actually have the Prince ready towards the right side. Let's go with a Furnace here up high, and let's see what he's gonna do, guys. Okay, he's gonna take care of the Prince by going Goblin Cage. We do have to be careful here, but the counter push shouldn't be that big of a problem. We can go minions here up high to snipe the Brawler on the right side, and let's go with a Golem here towards the left side. Okay, no Evil Cage in Psycho, I think, so that is good for us. Let's have the Goblin machine ready here to support the Golem. Bad thing for us is that he has a really solid defense. Like with the troops he has, he actually has a really solid defense. Good thing for us that we can maybe get a Vine Spell going here. Okay, let's go with a Vine Spell like this. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. He's gonna Lightning. Baby Dragon is gonna stay alive, so let's go with an Evil Zap here to take care of that. Prince should be able to kill the Barb, or almost kill the Barb. Golemites are gonna lock onto the tower, and that is gonna be a good amount of damage, guys. Nice, that is actually gonna put us in a good situation damage-wise. We do have to be careful with the counter push here though. Okay, let's wait. Let's go with a Prince here. He might try and go with like a Lightning or something. Let's actually have the Vine Spell ready as well. Let's go with Vines, making sure that the E-Giant is not gonna get a connection. Barbell here to get some extra DPS going. Let's go with a Zap here as well. And let's wait and see what the opponent is gonna do. He's probably gonna try and cycle to another what's it called? Another E-Giant here. Okay, Golem machine up high to block the Dark Prince. Let's see what he's gonna do. Let's actually go with a Golem in the back. He might try and push into the Golem push, but that would actually be good for us, because now whatever troop we are gonna use to defend is gonna be like a good... Okay, let's go with Vines here to make sure the E-Giant is not gonna get onto the tower. Let's have the Furnace ready here as well. Let's go with the Furnace up high, kind of anti-lightning spot, in case he does want to try and lightning in the tower and somehow get damage going. Let's go with a Golem machine. Let's go with Prince. And let's have the Vines ready here as well. Okay, Vines is gonna trap the Baby Dragon. Not gonna trap the E-Giant, but still a good situation overall. Let's go with minions here. Let's try to cycle towards the Furnace. And I think if we are lucky, the Golem might be able to get a little bit of damage here. Okay, let's go with the Vines as well. Nice Vine Spell, because that's gonna trap the tower, trap the Baby Dragon, allow the minions and all the troops to get some extra damage onto his troops. And I think that should be a good game, guys. Only 10 seconds left. No way for the E-Giant to connect to the tower. We could even Evil Zap if necessary, but I don't even think we need it. Let's just use the Evil Zap on offense. Vine Spell as well to secure some extra damage. And we are gonna secure the victory. Let's go, guys. What a nice win. Honestly, very similar playstyle, very similar decks. The only difference... Well, actually a couple of differences. Of course, the main win condition. We have Golem, he has E-Giant. We do not have a building. He does have a building. But I think the cycle and the overall push was actually very similar. Very kind of, even. Okay, hopping into the next match, guys. We're up against a guy called Jandro TC. Looks like he starts off with a Tombstone. Let's start off by cycling Zap. I think it's always nice to cycle towards your evolution. So let's definitely try and do that. Let's go with a Furnace here. Same thing. He also has a Zap and he has a Tombstone, guys. Okay, what is this deck gonna be? Tombstone. Oh, he has Fireball, Tombstone, Zap. But now he's not gonna have the Zap available to like kill the Furnace. No Tombstone in cycle either. Guys, this might be very aggressive, but how is he gonna defend this? Like, the Furnace is still alive. We could go with a Vine Spell here as well. Let's actually wait a little bit. Let's go with Vine Spell right now. Perfect. That is gonna trap the Inferno Dragon. I think the Goblin machine with the next rocket is actually gonna take care of it. And just like that, we're gonna take the tower. I mean, I don't know. I felt like his play was like way too aggressive. Because if you think about it, he spent Tombstone, which is 3 elixir. He spent the Zap. And he spent the fireball. So that is like what? Okay, let's actually make sure. Do we end up defending this? Let's go with minions here. Let's go with a furnace as well. He might have a vine spell himself. So let's see if he does. No, looks like instead he's gonna have the zap and the fireball. Just like some people use triple spell nowadays in the current meta. We are also using triple spell, by the way. So definitely be prepared for a vine spell, even if he already showed like double spell. But what I was talking about is that he spent like 9 elixir without even having a single trope, without even killing our furnace. I was like, man, I can just go in right here, and I think that it's gonna be very hard for him to defend. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do, guys. He looks like he's gonna go with a Valkyrie, Inferno Dragon. We have the Vine spell available if necessary, but I think we might even be able to keep it and just go with like a Zap right here on top of the Inferno D. Okay, let's go with Zap right now, just to make sure we do not lose the Prince instantly. I guess anyways, the Prince is gonna eventually go down to the tower without like getting too much damage, but hey, if it gets the charge damage on the King Tower, that is actually not bad at all. Okay, let's go with minions right here. Let's make sure we do take care of the baby dragon, especially because there are some skeletons as well. Let's go with a golem, same lane. And I think this is a good spot for us to be in. Let's try to get the Evil Furnace going. I think I'm going to go Evil Furnace already. Evil Furnace is going to be very nice for us to try and get some Fire Spirits, get some damage on Lavahound, and it's going to force out double spell, which is also really good for us because, of course, if we get to... Okay, let's go with a Vine spell here. Nice, let's go with Vines right now. Let's go with the minions as well. It's crazy to me that the Prince can take care of the... nice, let's go with another Furnace here. Unfortunately, Inferno Dragon is going to stay alive, but hey, we already took his tower. Realistically, if we just managed to defend, that should be a good game for us already, right? Look at the King Tower as well, guys. Prince even gets a charge. Man, Prince is insane. Like, honestly, nerf Prince at this point. Okay, let's go with Prince here in the back. 1500 HP on his King Tower, but anyways, I don't think he will be able to take our tower. All we need to do right here is just stay alive. And anyways, the time is already over. We can go with Prince, we can go with minions, we can go with a Zap. I think, even if there was some more time left, we should have been able to defend it and we should have been able to secure the victory. So very nice win. Kind of tricky, kind of risky using Lavahound in a Vines meta, because I feel like not everyone is using Vines, but I would say maybe like 8 out of the 10 matches, maybe even 9 out of the 10 matches, depends on how lucky or how unlucky you are. You might be facing Vine spell. Like, it's actually really strong and really popular. Okay, hopping into the next match here, guys. Let's see what the opponent's going to be using. Looks like he goes with a Fireball on top of the Furnace. I'm not a big fan of the play, because it doesn't fully kit it. Like, we can go with a Prince now, and he's going to have to still defend both of it. Barbell is going to be a good option for him. Let's have the Zap ready in case he does give us value, and instead he's going to go with a Cage right here. So what is he running, guys? Fireball. He has Fireball, Cage, and the Berserker. Not necessarily a deck which comes up in my mind right away. I'm actually very tempted to go Golem already, guys. I'm not sure if this is too aggressive, but the Cage is out of cycle. He just spent quite some elixir there. I think it should be an okay moment for us to go in with the Golem. Let's see what he's gonna have to take care of all of this, but I think we can maybe try and get like some minions going here. He is gonna have the Spirit Impress. Let's go with minions now. He's gonna Fireball. Let's go with a Furnace as well. Do you think he's gonna have... I think he's gonna have the Goblin Cage available again, so we're probably gonna see a Goblin Cage out of the opponent. There you go, there's the Goblin Cage. And honestly, at this point, let's just leave the situation like it is, because if I were to spend more elixir, I don't think it's gonna get anything done. So I think it's better to just let it be. Let's see where the Brawler is gonna go into. Left side lane, so let's go with the Prince into the left side lane here as well. Seems like his counters to the Prince might not be the best. Like, he didn't show any guards or anything like that, so let's go with a Goblin Machine here in front of the Prince. And let's see how he is gonna defend this Prince Goblin Machine push. Okay, he's gonna get a nice Zap. Let's actually go with a Vine spell here ourselves as well. Not sure if it's too aggressive. Hopefully that can take care of the... No, what? Why did it shoot? I guess it thought that the Ice Wizard was gonna stay alive. I was expecting, or I was hoping for a shot like a rocket onto the tower. I guess it didn't want to. It just shot the place where the Ice Wizard was. Okay, let's go with the Furnace into the right side lane. We know that he has Fireball, so no point of me giving him like too much Fireball value on the tower where he already has damage done. And what is his win condition, guys? I wonder what his win condition is gonna be. The fact that he has Fireball, Barbell, like, kind of makes me wonder what is he using as a win condition. Let's go with minions right here, trying to DPS down the Spirit Impress. He's gonna get a nice Fireball. Honestly, the right side lane, I don't really care about that much. We can try to... let's go with a Barbell here. Let's go with a Golem Machine as well. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna go with a Cage. There you go. Let's go with a Cage right now, and let's have the Vine spell ready here as well. Trying to damage the Wizard, trying to trap the tower a little bit as well. Nice, looking pretty good, guys. Prince is still alive. Goblin Machine is still alive. This is looking good. Let's actually get an Evil Zap going here. Taking care of the Ice Wizard. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. Trying to protect our Furnace. Trying to protect our Prince. And he has such a solid defense. But I don't know what his win condition is gonna be. Like, I'm actually so curious to see what is his win condition gonna be, guys. Okay, let's cycle furthest into the left side lane. Let's try and cycle towards our... Oh, it's gonna be Royal Giant. Okay. Let's go with the Golden Machine. Let's go with Minions here as well. He is gonna go with a Fireball, which honestly is gonna get a lot of damage. But let's try and absorb, tank the damage, to then focus on a huge Golem push ourselves. I think I'm actually... Okay, let's actually go left side lane though. I won't say I think I might go right side lane, but honestly, with the damage we already dealt on his left side tower, I think it's better for us not to go into the left side lane. He's gonna go with a Royal Giant. Let's go with a Prince. Let's go with a Furnace. He's gonna go with a Vine Spell, but we have our own Vine Spell available. And he is, in my opinion, taking a big risk right now. Let's see if we can defend this without taking too much damage. Let's go with Minions here as well. We're gonna have a really good counter push on both lanes. Let's go with Minions. Let's go with Barbell. Left side Prince is gonna get trapped by the cage, so the Golem is gonna stay alive for a little bit longer. Let's see if we can get onto the tower, guys. Golem is still healthy. Minions are still alive. We can go with Vine Spell here. Trapping the Prince, trapping the Berserker. Let's zap this as well. Let's see if we can take care of the troops, and let's see if we can get to the tower. Please, Prince, make it to the tower. It's gonna be a close one. Prince is not gonna make it to the tower. He is unfortunately gonna defend it nicely. Let's go with a Vine Spell here as well. Taking care of the Prince, and man, he has such a solid defense, guys. With the cage, with all of his defensive troops, he just has way too much answers against our deck. He has Fireball, he has the Vine Spell. Nah, it's not gonna be enough for us to be able to defend it. Honestly, what a difficult matchup right there. And I feel like we still, let's give him the good game, by the way, he played that super well. I feel like we still should have been able to win that, but I don't really know. Maybe me tanking so much damage when he went with the Royal Giant Fireball, maybe I should have gone Vine Spell on defense. I'm not really sure. In the end of the day, we are using a really heavy beatdown deck, so I was like, I think I can absorb, I think I can tank the damage, try and convert the elixir we are saving into our push, and sometimes it does work. I guess this time around it unfortunately didn't work. He was still able to pull off the defense. Super well played by him. See you guys soon with the next opponent. Okay guys, finally found the next opponent. We're facing someone a little bit lower than us, but still decently high. Let's give him the good luck, and let's, I guess, just start off by cycling a Furnace here. Always important, always nice to cycle your evolutions. Nice, right as he cycles Barbell into the same lane. That is gonna make sure we defend it. And I'm not sure what he's gonna be running. I mean, Barbell could be a lot of different stuff. Barbell plus Skeleton Dragons. I guess I'm gonna have the Zap ready, guys. Let's go with a Zap right here just to damage the Skeleton Dragons. He's gonna go with a Healer as well. Do I go? I think I'm gonna go Goblin Machine. Hopefully the Rocket can take care of the Skeleton Dragons, and even if it doesn't shoot the Rocket, which in this case it is gonna get the Rocket going, it would have been a good tank distraction for the Skeleton Dragons, for the towers to take care of that. So let's go with Minions up high. I think he's running Golem, and I'm pretty sure his cycle is gonna be really bad right now. Like, he might have Electro Dragon in there. If he does, we can go with a Vine Spell. Let's go with a Vine Spell right here. Hopefully that can take care. Please take care of the Electro Dragon. Nice. The Minions should be able to, there you go, are able to take care of the E-Drag. And that is gonna be, I think, tower down, guys. Like, or not tower down, but a lot of damage. Maybe I should have gone Zap, actually, thinking about it now. Would have been worth it. I guess anyways we can still go with a Zap just to cycle towards the evolution. Make sure we don't take too much damage from the Skeleton Dragons. But if I would have zapped on offense, I think the Prince, especially level 16 Prince, would have been able to at least secure us like another... I don't know how much the normal attack does, but I think it does like 500, 600 damage. Okay, let's go with a Golem Machine here. Let's go with Minions as well towards the right side. He does have Barbarians, but he needs to choose. Do I defend the left side? Do I defend the right side? And if he goes Barbarians on the right side, the Minions are gonna clean up most of the Barbarians, while the Furnace here is just gonna take his left side tower. So, or almost take his left side tower. I guess we're gonna force out the Healer. That is still a really good spot for us to be in. And I don't think he has anything in Cycle once again, guys. Like, his Cycle right now should be really bad, right? I think we can go with a Prince here. Have the Vines ready for the Electro Dragon. He's gonna go Golem. Is the Golem even gonna tank? No, it's not even gonna tank, guys. Okay, that's a big mistake from him. We do need to be careful because we do not have a big spell, by the way. Like, we still need to take his tower. Okay, let's go with a Golem Machine here as well. Let's wait a little bit. He's probably gonna go... Exactly, I was about to say. He's probably gonna go with Nado. Let's go with Vine Spell. Let's go with Minions. Let's go with Evil Zap here as well. We should be able to defend that quite nicely, quite easily. And then all we need to do right here is just make sure we take his left side tower, which is kind of risky, actually. Like, we need to be careful here because we cannot risk, like, going for a Golem at the bridge and then just not making it to the tower because of his Barbarians. Okay. Let's go with a Golem machine here. Let's go with a Vine Spell on top of this as well. Let's go with minions to try and DPS down the E-Drag. Nice. His Golem is going to make it to the tower, but it's definitely not going to be tower down, and I don't think he has a big spell, so that is good for us. We can actually go with another Furnace. We can go with a Prince here as well, and that should be good game, guys. Left side tower is, I'm not sure how much HP it has. Okay, 100 HP. Not quite zap range yet, but anyways, look at the left or the right side tower is going to go down to the Prince. I'm telling you guys, this deck is insanely strong. We did unfortunately lose one match, but honestly, that one match we lost was against a deck which I would say is like the not perfect counter, but having Evil Goblin Cage, having like Ice Wizard, Quick Cycle, Fireball, like that was super difficult for us to break through. So far we are 4-1. I would like to try and play one more match. One more victory would be insane. Push an insane win streak in today's video. So see you guys soon whenever we find the last match. Okay guys, hopping into the last match of today's video, we are facing someone with a pretty good profile. He had a top 99 finish in the world. Let's start off by zapping his left side tower, and oh, that's kind of unlucky. Right inside zap, he is gonna go with Skeleton Barrel. We need to go with minions here as soon as possible to try and distract, take care of the Skeleton Barrel. We are gonna take a little bit of damage. He's gonna have Mortar, and I guess we can go with a Furnace here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he's gonna go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with a Barbell here, making sure that we do take care of the Spear Goblins and also defend the Mortar without taking any damage. And he's gonna have a lot of spammy cards. We need to be careful with that, guys, because honestly, Vine Spell is a really good spell, but Vine Spell does kind of struggle against spammy cards. And look at that, guys. He has a lot of spam, a lot of bait cards. Let's go with a Zap here on top of the minion horde. Hopefully he doesn't have a Vine Spell, because that could get the minions to lock on. I mean, they already lock onto the tower, but that could have been even worse for us. I'm not sure what is going to be the key for us here. I think our main kind of like spam card killer would be like the Furnace. Like the Fire Spirits, of course. Spawning from the Furnace is going to be important. Okay, let's go with the Furnace. Let's have the Barbell already. As soon as he goes Spear Goblins, I'm going to try and take care of those. Let's go with Barbell right away. He is going to go with the Spear Goblins a little bit more to the right side. That is why I was like kind of patient, waiting for him to go with the Spear Goblins. And we are going to get the... Okay, let's go with a Goblin Machine here. He's going to... What? Okay, that is so aggressive, no? In my opinion, that is so aggressive. Maybe we didn't even need to set, but I think here it is worth it. And why did he went so aggressive, guys? Okay, let's go with a Prince right here. He might go with like Goblin Gang, but then we have the Goblin Machine, which is always kind of awkward for him to defend, because if he drops, like look at that, if he would have dropped the Goblin Gang without going Vine Spell, the Goblin Machine would have sent the rocket to the Goblins, and that would have been able to get a lot of damage. So looking pretty good, guys. I think we survived single elixir without taking that much damage considering his deck. I think we did a pretty good job. He is probably going to try and go for a Mortar, so let's actually go with a Golem a little bit higher, and let's have the Evil Furnace ready. Okay, he's gonna go with Mortar. Golem should be able to distract. Let's go with a Goblin Machine here. Let's go with a Furnace off to the side as well. He's gonna get the Goblin Gang going. Hopefully we can take care of that with the Goblin Machine. He's gonna have a Cannon card there as well, and I think I'm actually gonna trap the Mortar and the Cannon card here. Okay, do need to be careful here with this Skelly Barrel push. Let's go with a Barbell here last second. Mortar is also locked onto the tower for a little bit, and we need to be careful, guys, because we just took a lot of damage. Let's go with Golem once again. Let's have the Furnace ready in case he goes for like a crazy minion horde type of push. Looks like instead he's gonna prepare for defense right here. So let's see. Let's go with a Goblin Machine on defense. Let's go with a Furnace here as well. Hopefully Goblin Machine can shoot the rocket and take care of those. I think I'm still gonna have to zap here, guys, because if not, the skeletons probably would have been able to get quite some damage. And let's go with minions here towards the right side to try and get something going. Okay, Vine Spell. Maybe he's not gonna expect it. Nice. Look at the Vine Spell with the minions, guys. That is actually gonna be a lot of damage on the right side tower. Wait, that is gonna be, I think, tower down almost. Oh my god, the one minion going crazy on the right side tower with the Golemite tanking. Vine Spell, surprise. He was not expecting the Vine Spell there on the Spear Goblins. We were able to catch him off guard. Allow the minions to get a ton of damage together with the Golemite, take his right side tower, and that is a very nice W. Crazy deck by him, so many spam cards, which honestly in the current meta with the Vines is working really well. We were still able to work around it, and we were still able to secure the W. So almost perfect video, guys. We are gonna end today's video with a 5-1 win streak. 5-1, pushing up all the way to 160 in the world, so definitely really solid, really fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.